Do you also want to add your leads automatically to Zoho CRM? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how you can add contacts from Google Sheets to Zoho CRM automatically. So here basically I receive new lead details in my Google Sheets, and my objective is whenever I'm going to receive a new detail, then instantly using the details, a new contact for the same should be created in my Zoho CRM account. So now here to automate the entire process, I will connect my Google Sheets with my Zoho CRM using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you all know that in this video we are going to see that how you can automatically create a Zoho CRM contact for the new lead details added in your Google Sheets. So here on my screen you can see my Google Sheet that I've created with the name leads, and here these are some specific fields. So my objective is whenever I'm going to add a new lead detail in my Google Sheets till the phone number, or automatically whenever a new detail is added in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details a new contact for the same should be created in my Zoho CRM account. So now here to automate the entire process, I have already built an automation where I've connected my Google Sheets with my Zoho CRM account. And here before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually this automation works. So for that I'm going to add a new lead detail in my Google Sheet. So for the first name I'm going to enter the name as Smart, last name as user, email as smart@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number I'm going to add a random phone number. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheets. So now let's go and check our Zoho CRM account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact in our Zoho CRM account with the name Smart User. Here you can see the email address as well. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can build this automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your Zoho CRM account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So before moving forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community as well. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to our dashboard, and here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and here it's asking me to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says add contacts from Google Sheets to Zoho CRM automatically. And then here it's asking us to select the folder. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the folders that I've created with different names. So in this case I'm going to select my folder as contacts. You can select it as per your requirement. Also you can create multiple folders with different names to save your workflows accordingly. So now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So we're going to click on this add trigger button, and as you all know that we are adding new details in our Google Sheets. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Sheets and my event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is the Google Sheet that I've already created with the name leads, and these are the fields. So I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. But here, before moving forward with the connection, I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets. So let me add the new details. Alright, so I've successfully added a new detail, and now I'm going to build a connection between my Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So to build this connection, you need to install an add-on your Google Sheets account first. And for that, you need to click on this extensions, then you need to click on this add-ons, and then you need to select get add-ons. Then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this particular add-on on your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So I'm going to move back. Once you're going to install the add-on, then you need to follow exactly these same steps. Alright, so now after installing the add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Okay, so here after refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and then you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here, you need to select initial setup. Now here under this initial setup, you can see it is asking me to add the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to add the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see in my Google Sheet, my last data column is column D. So I'm going to add my trigger column as column D, and then I'm going to click on this submit. You can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So now after building this connection, let's test this connection by clicking on the send test button given over here. And you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it. But here before moving back, let me tell you that you need to perform another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on this extensions, then you need to click on this Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then you need to turn on the send on event. So by turning it on automatically, when you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, then instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of it. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received the details of our Google Sheets with the phone number, last name, first name, and the email address. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new detail, then automatically using the details, I want to add that lead as a new contact in my Zoho CRM. So for that, we're going to add action step over here, and here we're going to select the application as Zoho CRM and app event as create contact. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Zoho CRM account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Zoho CRM. Here it is asking me to add my Zoho account domain. So to get the domain, let me take you back to my Zoho account, and in the URL you can see my domain is zoho.com. So we're going to copy it, and we're going to add the domain over here. Then we're going to click on the save. And here you can see it is requesting for the access. So I'm going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my Zoho account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you're already logged into your Zoho account in the same browser. Or else if you're building a new connection, then it is going to ask for the account credentials first. Alright, let's move forward. Here it is asking for the lead source. So I'm going to select it as external referral. You can select it as per your requirement. And then here's asking for the first name, last name, email, and some other details. So now instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new detail to our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the first name, I'm going to map the first name. Here for the last name, I'm going to map the last name. Here we're going to map the email address of a lead. Moving forward, here these fields are not required fields. I'm going to leave them blank. Here for the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number. But here before phone number, I'm also going to add the country code over here. So firstly, I'm going to add my country code as +91 as I only received my Indian customers. Alright, so this is our country code and this is our phone number. Alright, let's move forward. Here these fields are not required fields, so we're going to leave them blank. And here for the mobile number, we are going to map the same number once again because we have received the single number over here. Moving forward, here these fields are not required fields, so we're going to leave them blank and then we're going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new contact in our Zoho CRM account. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name latest user. Here you can see the email address and the mobile number. So with this, we have successfully set up this entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as Zoho CRM, so that when you're going to add a new detail or we are going to receive a new detail in our Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly using the details, it is going to create a new contact in our Zoho CRM account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to add contacts from Google Sheets to Zoho CRM automatically. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.